In Australia, employees are given annual leaves, and this allows them to take time off from work and still get paid. So who gets paid annual leave? All employees except casual employees. How much annual leave an employee gets? A full-time employee gets 4 weeks of annual leave, and part-time employee also get 4 weeks of annual leave. The leave accrual is based from their ordinary hours of work. Let's say Justin Brownlee is a full-time employee working for 38 hours a week for a year. During the year, he will accumulate 152 hours of annual leave, which is 38 hours per week times 4 weeks. His leave accrual can be set up automatically in Zero so that when a parent is created, his leave accruals will be automatically calculated. To do that, go to Payroll menu, Employees, then choose Justin Brownlee, Leave tab, click Assign Default Leave Types. So, annual leave and personal care leave links will be populated. Click the 0 hours link. Then the edit leave type window will show up. Under leave calculation method, choose based on ordinary earnings. Hours of leave accrued annually by a full-time employee is 152. That is 38 hours per week times 4 weeks of leave entitlement. Hours a full-time employee works in a fortnightly pay period, enter 76 hours. That is 38 hours for 2 weeks. The opening balance for new employee is 0. On termination, unused balance, choose paid out, then hit save. On the other hand, if Justin is a part-time employee and working for 20 hours per week for a year, during the year, he will accumulate 80 hours of annual leave, which is 20 hours per week times 4 weeks of entitlement. So to set that up, click the link. Under leave calculation method is based on ordinary earnings, and these hours of leave accrued annually by a part-time employee, this is 80 hours, so that is 20 hours per week times 4 weeks of leave entitlement. And as a part-time employee works in a fortnightly pay period is 40 hours. Opening balance is 0. On termination, unused balance is paid out. Then hit save. Also, full-time and part-time employees accrue personal care leave or sick leave. It's actually 50% or half of the annual leave accruals. To set it up, click the 0 hours link. Under leave calculation method, choose based on ordinary earnings. Hours of leave accrued annually by a full-time employee, it's 152, so it's 50% or half of it, it is 76 hours. Hours of full-time employee works in a fortnightly pay period, 76 hours. Opening balance is 0. On termination unused balance, it is not paid out. Then hit save. If it's a part-time employee, the hours of leave accrued annually by a part-time employee, instead of 76 hours, this should be 40 hours, the half of 80 hours. And then hours of full-time employee works in a fortnight pay period, this is 40 hours. Then everything else the same, then hit save. On the next pay run, Justin being a full-time, working for 76 hours, his leave accruals, both annual leave and sick leave, are posted down below or on the lower part of his pay slips. The number of leave accruals calculation will be different if his employment basis is part-time, but nonetheless, the hours will be auto-calculated. That's how to set up leave accruals for full-time and part-time employees.